Yeah.
Well, today is not June 6th, but I just want to say happy birthday to the crazy face lady. Hey, 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 crazy face lady. The crazy old face lady. Today is actually August the 8th, 2017. Happy birthday, Putzin. Hey, hey, Putzin. And we're doing part 2 of the Toyota $500 Avalon restoration. And we got the hood off and we started doing body work. Got the door handles out. This piece I left attached for reference when I hooked the other one up. This one here, there's an electrical hookup to it, which I watched the videos on YouTube how to take and replace and pull these off and on, and I haven't seen any that showed that. Maybe they're on the A1A Auto Parts, got a bunch of them on. There's another guy on there, I think his name is Jay. He's got a really good one. He shows some really good close-ups. But I'm gonna go back and to them and check it out more. As you can see, I got the door panels off. And these here, I'm going to take them and refurbish them. When I say refurbish them, it means clean them really good. Unfortunately, the main piece here, when I took it off, it broke. There's a little clip you push in, and if you watch those how to take the door panels off, they tell you about that clip. If you've never done it before, get in there and really look at it. It's simple to take off, but if you don't pay attention like I didn't, I pushed the wrong place because I didn't get my nose right in there to look, and I broke it. I think I can fix it with some glue or maybe some liquid steel or something like that. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. This isn't $1 million car, and I've started scrubbing it and wet sanding it. Hopefully we're going to do a video possibly tomorrow or Thursday, I hope, to get the shooting the primer. These emblems said Avalon, and I can't remember, it says Toyota or something like that. They're just glued on. This one here had a couple of little things, but still it's just glued on. I see they're selling them on eBay for some really decent money, and the ones they're selling are used. I don't really understand that. But like I says, the roof's going to be tough because of this moon roof. I'm going to get in here and start sanding it as soon as we're done with this. And like I says, I took the hood off, and after I got the hood off, I had to take these spray jets out, and they're pretty easy to take out, but if you don't know, you got these little clips, and you got to squeeze. I got in there with these needle nose pliers, and you squeeze in from the underneath the hood, and when you squeeze in on them, the top part came right out. You had to fiddle with this bottom one a little. It's not as easy to get at, but they come out by like I said, squeezing. Then I don't know, on the Avalon, I took these plates off. It made it easier to get up in there to work. Some of the cars I don't think have them. There's a lot of different Toyotas that they're basically the same, but they're all a little bit different. I see some that the speakers are different, but I took these off. It seemed to make it easier. And then when I took this handle out, like A1A, I think it's A1A Auto Parts, and they all say, you know, take out the 2 screws, and then you take it out, and you got a couple, you know, these lines you got to undo. I found that they said then later take the lock out. I found by taking the lock out, it was easier to pull this off, because this thing's kind of a double to get out until you figure it out. And you got a little pin here and a little pin here, and they slip in. You see that one is a notch and that one is a hole. And once you've got it, once you figure that out, then you can put this back in, which I'm going to put them back in because after I get it done, when it rains, I'll cover that so I don't get water going there. It's, you know, still seal it. So I hope this helps somebody, but I recommend taking all 3 nuts out and using that to help pull this out instead of trying to get a screwdriver in there and scratching stuff up more. And that's kind of where we're at now. This here, I just put this stuff on a little bit ago, and you can see this is the aircraft paint remover, and this stuff is strong. You don't want to mess around with this. You got little kids around that run around. Don't mess with this stuff. Make sure you got a nice area where you're not going to have anybody that's going to get in the way of it. It's bad stuff. And I'm getting ready to scrape it off now. I'm going to scrape it into a bucket. I'm actually going to put newspaper in here because I don't know if it would eat through the plastic or not, but it might. And it looks like it's going to take a second coat to get it down to where I want it, but it's really amazing stuff. I wouldn't want to apply this stuff if the hood was on the car. I see people doing it, and hey, they mask it off, and that's fine, but I like it. I like doing it just the way it is. And that's about all I got to say for today. But my wife says I look younger in these shorts. It's the first time I've worn shorts since I was probably like 14 years old. So if you think I look younger, give me a thumbs up. My wife's shaking her head. She can't believe I say these things, but give me a break. I think the shirt makes me look younger. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye.